Okay, that's all right. We're going to do it one more time. And then if you still don't float anywhere, we'll see what we can work with where you are. There might be a reason for this. So I'd like you to let that bubble pick you up, 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 up. And we're just going to float through the sky. Then we're going to float through space. Then we're going to drift to a new place and a new time. Whatever it is you need to experience. Now you're starting to come back down, down, down. You have arrived. I'd like you to be there now, wherever that is. And just breathe into it. And just relax. And see what you come up with, what you're feeling, what you're sensing.
Around pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
See camels. See people walking around.
Nice.
There's a lot of pyramids.
Oh, okay. Lots of pyramids.
Somebody's being carried on one of those carriages.
Mm-hmm.
Carry them.
Okay. Neat. Wow. Okay. So what I'd like you to do is look down at the ground if you can. Can you make out yourself, your feet? Do you have feet?
Like sandals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And sandals. And just like nice and slowly, just scroll up your body and see if you can see, like, if you have any clothing on, or see what you can see.
It's like a brown, almost like a brown wrap. I don't want to say burlap. I don't want to say leather.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Something brown. Mm-hmm.
Brown, dressy, but I'm a woman. I see
Okay.
brown.
Okay. A woman. Good. That's great. Do you are you carrying anything, or wearing or holding anything, or is there jewelry or anything like that?
I think I have a scroll in my hand.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Um,
Cool.
I don't see much jewelry,
Okay.
bracelets, like almost shell bracelets.
Oh, neat. Very good. Okay. And do you feel like you're younger, like a younger woman, older?
Probably early 20s.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Very good. And in this spot that you're in, what are you doing? Are you Are you just walking around or?
I'm actually standing and watching them carry the queen or somebody past me on that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Somebody important. So is everybody watching this?
Not really. There's a lot of people just walking around, like
Mm-hmm.
doing nothing, just walking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you by yourself? Okay. So you're alone. All right. Good. Okay. Is anything else standing out to you here in this scene?
Just that the person that's being carried acknowledges me.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
Uh-huh. And you acknowledge her too?
it's like we're like I almost work for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have any idea who she is?
Um, I don't know if I said I think time or something.
Mm-hmm.
Higher higher person.
Yeah. Gotcha. And when you look at her, say like you look at her face, does she look familiar to you as far as um do you recognize her energy? Anyone that you would know now? Does that stand out at all? It may not. Oh, say that again. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Somebody was trying to call on my phone.
Oh, gotcha.
Um, I I guess she might be Bastet.
Hmm. Okay. Let's see. Bastet. Sekhmet, maybe? Sekhmet?
I see a black cat face.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. You I believe you are describing Sekhmet. Yes. Wow. A black cat face.
But
That's cool. Okay. So this may or may not work, but I want you to sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Imagine that you have a mirror in front of you and see if you can see your face at all.
hmm, it's difficult. I can see the mirror.
Yeah, it's not always, it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's okay if it doesn't.
Blurry vision.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's all right. That's no problem. Okay, this is good. So, what I'd like you to do now is leave this scene behind, and we're going to go to the place that you live at this time. So I'd like you to go now and be outside of wherever it is that you dwell and live. I'd like you to be there now. And take a moment to look around and see if you can get a sense of what this space is that you might live in.
It seems like a cave,
Mm-hmm.
very few trees around it.
Cave-like.
Yeah, it's like on the side of a mountain or something like that.
Okay. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Do you want to go inside and see what we can find?
Mm,
Take a look?
try.
Sure. So go ahead and go inside of this structure, this cave, whatever this is. Just take a minute and go in and breathe into it. And just see if you can sense anything, if anything stands out.
Just all real dark,
Mm-hmm.
running around, little kids,
Oh, okay. So there's children.
elders,
Mm-hmm.
few rooms,
Wow. Neat.
everything.
So everything's what? I'm sorry. Hmm. So you're living with others. There's definitely others here.
Yes,
Okay. Are any of them family members?
I think the elders are grandparents, and the little kids, they're there, but I don't know if I see parents at all.
Okay.
But I know there's like a grandma and a grandpa just kind of sitting on chairs, and then the one or two little kids running around.
Hmm. Are any of these people your relatives?
The grandma and grandpa are my relatives.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. And do any of these folks, if you kind of look at their energy or maybe their face, you may not be able to see their face, but does anybody's energy stand out to you? Do you recognize anyone that would be in your life as Lisa?
Hmm. The only thing I can think of is me being the one that's on that journey.
Mm-hmm.
That's out of the grandparents, the grandma stands out more than the grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got.
Okay. That's good. Very good. Okay. This is great. All right. And is anything else, anyone or anything else catch your eye in this cave space, in this dwelling?
There's something about that little kid running around,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't really make out if it's a boy or a girl because that doesn't have a shirt on, and it's only like 1 or 2 years old.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's mine or if that's a sibling.
Yeah. Not sure. So it's like a toddler. Hmm. Very cool. Okay. Good. All right. So I think now what we're going to do is see what else we can find out, what else we can learn. Let's kind of leave. No, again, we might end up right back where we are, but let's leave this scene and let's move to the place where you spend most of your time. Maybe it's where you work or whatever it is you do with the majority of your time. Let's go there. Let's just be in this time, in this place where you are spending your time as this young woman.
It's in the main pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
And I am up like by the altar,
Oh,
but it's of a pharaoh.
okay. So an altar, a pharaoh. Okay.
Like, sitting on the step in front of them,
Mm.
like if they need anything,
Mm-hmm.
right there to do it for them.
Okay. So this is your job or your role. Does anyone ever address you by name? Do you have a name that you can make out or understand or anything?
Nobody's ever talked.
Mm-hmm. Do you like doing this work? This job?
Yeah, it gives me a lot of pleasure. Um, that I'm with the important people.
Mm-hmm.
I think a name is trying to come, but I think it starts with a CE or something.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's Celeste or something like that.
Something like that. Okay. Good. And if the well, what so you're kind of like here at this altar and your job is you're kind of waiting around if they need anything, that's what you do this for them. What happens next?
Hmm, I can't tell. It's just like scenes frozen in time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow. That's really cool. That's okay. We can always move forward. Let's move forward. Let's see what else we can see. So let's leave this scene just like we left the others. Let's move to the next important scene that you need to see as this young woman. And let's be there now. And let's see what's happening now.
So I'm in a village with I'm a nun, I think.
Oh, I think we might have jumped lives. Okay. In a village, and you think you're a nun.
Helping people,
Uh-huh. Wow.
especially the people that have ailments. I see a lot of people walking around with crutches.
Uh-huh. Huh. Can
old
you?
old stone buildings.
Okay. Interesting. So there's lots of old stone buildings. And I don't believe that we're anywhere near any pyramids anymore. So
Uh,
let's get a sense of where the heck we might be now.
it's up on a hill because I'm walking down a really stony path
Hmm.
from the hill to go down to the village.
Okay. And what's the scenery like around you? Is it what kind of landscape are you?
It's very rocky. It's like up in a mountain
Hmm.
where nothing is really a level landscape. They
Mm-hmm.
just little village within this mountainside for some reason.
Wow.
There's a lot of people that are sick, and
Huh.
yeah, I guess I'm there to take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think my name is Teresa.
Oh, wow. Okay. Teresa. And you said you feel like maybe you're some kind of a nun or something. So you're female? Okay. And are you again, are you like a younger woman? Are you older?
Little older. I'm probably in my 40s.
Okay. Interesting.
Seems like I'm the only caregiver
Huh.
area.
Wow. Okay. You think maybe you might also be kind of a healer of some kind?
Maybe if I'm
Yeah.
around that are, you know, if I'm the only one with all these people that are sick and immobile and stuff.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Cool. Um, all right, let's see. We'll just ask and see if we get anything. If I ask maybe what let's say country or part of the world you might be in, does anything stand out?
Not really. It's
Okay.
foreign. It's not United States or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say maybe like Europe. but I don't know if this landscape is in Europe.
Yeah, hard to tell. Okay. And if I ask for a date, like a time frame, does anything stand out? Like a year or a number?
Something like 1419 comes to mind.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. 1419. Okay. All right. Good. Well, so you said that you were going down a path down to this village. You want to, let's go down the path and let's see what happens.
I'm
Tell.
meeting a couple people on crutches at the bottom of the path,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take them into the village, help them down there because it's still further down the hill.
Okay.
They must live around the curves
Mm-hmm.
where I came from.
Okay.
I think we're going down to the village to get some water.
Mm-hmm. It's a couple of other people. Okay.
Uh,
Are
I-
they men or women or?
One's a gentleman, and they're like in their 80s,
Mm,
um, and one's a female, and one's a must be like she's got to be in her 50s or so. That's following them. She's doesn't have any crutches or anything, but she's coming with us to go to the village.
mm-hmm. Okay. Good. Okay. And these folks that you're helping, are they just are they related to you, friends, or just like neighborly neighbors?
I think they're just neighborly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any relatives on that mountain because everybody was, I think, put there because they were sick or had issues with, you know, their body with, having to have crutches or something
Mm-hmm.
wrong with them. So
Mm-hmm.
they're,
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go down and get the water and let's just see what happens next. And so do you just go and maybe get these things and then, have to carry it back up?
yeah, there's mules on the bottom.
Wow.
It doesn't make any sense that they'd have to come from the top of the hill down to the bottom to get stuff, but yet this
Mm-hmm.
take it back up for them.
Mm-hmm. Wow, cool. Okay. Very cool. Um, does anything else standing out to you?
It's just that all the people that are down in the village are happy to see me
Ah,
and they come around and want to just touch me and shake my hand.
oh wow.
But
Very
the
cool.
village people, nobody that's related to me.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So everyone is happy to see Teresa. That's great. Okay. What happens next? What do you do next?
I don't know. I think it just stops right there.
Okay. That's all right. Well, what we'll do then is we'll leave this scene. So we're going to leave this village scene behind. And let's move. Let's move to the next important and appropriate place and time that you need to see. And I'd like you to just be there now. It may still be this same life. It may not, but let's just see where we land. So let's move. We're in a new time, a new place, a new scene.
I think it's a different life
Okay.
because I see also in the woods, I'm traveling by not quite a stagecoach, some kind of a horse and buggy kind of thing
Okay.
to be open. And I'm
Mm,
this road in the forest.
okay.
Okay.
Interesting. So let's see if we can get a sense of